name is William Wilder.
My name's Caleb Wilder.
My name is Glenda Wilder.
I'm R.D. Wilder.
Charity Moore.
Brianna Wilder.
Hi, my name is Sandy, and today I'm here to inform you all of how culture can influence everyday things about our lives and according to the region that we live in. Which one of these words would you use? Would you use the word y'all, or would you use the word you guys? How about your favorite food? Is it deep fried and served with a biscuit and a tall iced tea? Or would you prefer a Bratsworth on your menu? All of these things are influenced by the regions that we live in, and they're also influenced by the culture in the regions that we live in. So whether you live in the north or the south, the cultural differences of each explain a lot about each one of us and the regions that we live in. According to the article, Northern and Southern Culture Differences found on ehow.com, there are a lot of things in our everyday lives that can be explained by the culture that surrounds us in our society. The difference that you may see between the North and the South can be found in the yummy foods that we eat, to the music that we hear, to the dialect that you speak. The North and South in America from the very beginning had different economies. Still today, we have different economies. Even today, there are differences all around the North and the South. One of these is the dialect of language. Cultural differences between the North and South affect the lives of those who inhabit each. Culture has influenced the music and food in certain areas in the North and the South. Although the North and South are known for their regional cuisines, they also share some of the same goodies. Here in the South, we like fried foods in general. You're always seeing some program on TV about how the South is having a fair and they're frying things from pickles to Snickers bars to ice cream. We just like fried foods. In the South, in the North, Bratsworth and other things of that's normal for them. That's what they like to eat. But we all have some things that we all like and enjoy, and one of those can be seafood, and another one could be McDonald's. We can all agree that we like McDonald's, and McDonald's could be found anywhere in the North or the South. Due to the differences in our cultures, the North and South are also different with the religions that they have. More people in the South describe their religion to be evangelical Christianity, and those in the North were more likely to practice Judaism over evangelical Christianity. Another way that culture can influence a region is on dialect that one speaks. Cultural differences affect the dialect and the language that we speak. Here in the Low Country, we have a dialect that is influenced by the language known as Gullah. Louisiana, which is also found in the South, in the Bayou, has a Cajun influence from the French. So although we are both Southern, our dialects are different because they're influenced by different cultures. The German and French influence the dialect in the northern states. New York and New Jersey have their very own dialects. They don't sound the same. The Southern accent or dialect is known as a lot slower and not as profound as that the one would speak in the North. Those who live in the North may find that their dialect is the proper dialect because to them it sounds better than one in the South. Where here in the South, we think our dialect's just fine and sounds proper. But if you get both of us in a room, we would find that both of them can be proper. They're just different because they were influenced by the culture that surrounded them. The English language is vast, and so there's many words that you can use for just one item. If you were up north and you wanted something to drink at a restaurant, you might order a soda or a pop or soda pop. Where here in the South, most of the time, we just want a Coke. So it's fun to see the words that are used to describe just one thing. The culture and regions of the North and South are very different, and the culture that I know best is the Southern culture. There is nothing I like better than eating a piece of fried chicken with a nice big old fat biscuit and a nice big glass of tea, sitting on the porch in a rocking chair watching my kids play. That's the Southern culture that I know. I'm okay with my Southern dialect as well, although I think my language is very proper. Culture impacts a lot of our everyday lives that we don't even realize. I found out a lot by the about the Northern culture whenever I did my research. And although it sounded very interesting and fun, there's nothing that I like better than the Southern culture that I'm used to. Thank you.